welcome back to the Citytilidie channel. We're all staying safe and well. Another Peps 11, yes, I may as well call it a Peps 5 after the pathetic attempt last week. But yeah, hard pressed to get that Peps 11 right. But better luck for this one. Of course, it's Peps 11 plus a match preview of Everton versus City. Yes, last trip ever for City to Goodison Park. And if you go in, enjoy yourselves and enjoy the crappy views depending on where you're still standing. Might be better next season in the new ground, but I'll have a quick mention of that later on anyway. I'm recording this on the 15th of April, so all facts and stats are correct at this time. As far as injuries and stuff like that is concerned, I have to make a couple of guesses as far as what's happening with certain players, i.e. Edison and Foden at the moment. So we play them on the 19th of April 2025, match day 33, of course. So we're getting there, aren't we? Not many left now, is there? Match day 33, flipping heck. So we'll check out how Moyes is doing. He's doing pretty well, isn't he? They say you can't go back, or you mustn't go back. But he's doing all right so far. They're in good spirits at the moment, and I'll try, as I said, to pick a Peps 11 for our last ever visit. But we'll see how that goes. Please let me know your thoughts, guys, your Peps 11 and your predictions as well. This isn't on anywhere, so if you're lucky enough to be going down, yeah, you'll be able to watch it. Otherwise, you may have to find yourself watching it on a dodgy stream. Not that I condone anything like that or able to do that, but yeah, it's pathetic, isn't it, that we can't watch every game in this country. I don't mind. I go to all the home games, but there's certain away games, of course, I can't get enough points to get tickets. So it's a piss take, really. Simple as that. If you live in the UK, where, you know, the home of football, yeah, we can't watch every game. Everton's last six: Brentford away was a 1-1, Wolves away was a 1-1, West Ham at home was a 1-1, Liverpool away was a 0-1 loss, Arsenal at home was a 1-1, and they scored another one. Yes, he's got another. Not scoring many goals, but they're keeping it tight at the back. A 1-0 win at Forest, of course. And that defeat at Liverpool was their only defeat in the last 12 Premier League games. So Moyes is doing the business, into the chosen one has returned and done the business. And he's doing really well. He's made them a lot tighter at the back, as you can probably see from those score lines, making them hard to beat. And although they're not scoring lots of goals, they are at least scoring goals on, say, apart from Anfield. They are scoring the goals as well in dribs and drabs. Say that game at Nottingham Forest at the City Ground on the 12th of April. A tight game, but I think just on the balance of play, the Toffees deserved the win for this one. And they now sit 14th. They played 32 with 38 points. A rare treat for them in their last season at Goodison. They appear to have no relegation worries. I think it will be a miracle unless someone gets points deducted. They've got no relegation worries at this point in time. Moyes has so far done the business, and again, the Evertonians are up for it. They're upbeat, and why not? You've got to, you know, it's like us in the old days, isn't it? We had to be upbeat, and they're looking forward to the new stadium, of course, and move to there. And this new dawn under Moyes is doing pretty well. So we'll see how that pans out over the next season or two. They've got little difference between the home and away form. At Goodison, they played 16, won 4, drawn 8, and lost 4. Yes, they drew the draw meisters, and you'll be interested to see the bookies fancy a draw for this one as well. 22 goals they've scored, out of 16 games, and 4 of those were against Leicester back in February, and they've let in 19. So despite, I think it's 4 draws on the trot at Goodison, they're in a habit of scoring and not conceding too many, and welcome City without the need, as I said, to look over the shoulders as the season reaches its end game. Let's have a little look back at the past. The last 6 times we've played at Goodison Park, we've been done pretty well. We've won 2-0, 3-1, 3-1, 1-0, 3-0 and 3-1. So we've got a good record, so let's hope we can carry that on. And the 15th of January 2017 was Everton's last win at Goodison over City. I think we and Pep remember that one well, don't we? And very rare recently we've gone to Goodison with them on such a high. They've always been looking over the shoulders or panicking a little bit, you know, not clear of relegation. And of course, I say they're really on a high at the moment, especially ticking off the last games now. The atmosphere must be building up nicely now, as they tick the last games off before they move to the new home. And this is going to be bloody tough, I've wrote here, and it will. We need to show some character and toughness at Goodison to get all 3 points. Currently, 5th spot is the aim. I still want Pep and City aiming for 3rd spot. I think that's still doable. We've got that to achieve. I think if we're scraping at 5th, I think we can be disappointed. Although, of course, we'll be happy to do it, but I think it'll be disappointing. So that brings us on to Pep's 11, Pep's 5, whatever. That will be expected to do the job. So the team and the squad against Palace: Ederson, Lewis, Diaz, Gvardiol, O'Reilly, Kovacic, Gonzalez, Gundo, De Bruyne, McAtee, Marmoush. I don't want to see that same team at Everton. Ortega, Grealish, Doku, Bernardo, Rice, Savinho, Nunez, Kusanov and Bob were on the bench. Now, I'm hoping Foden should be back for this. Ederson, I'm going to live in hope. He's fit for this one. I don't want Ortega in net between now and the end of the season. That includes FA Cup semi-finals as well. We'll see, won't we? But I will. If that happens, I'll be a bit miffed, to be honest with you. I think we've got nothing this season. We've got to go with our best 11, and for me, Ederson's our best 11. I don't want any nice gestures doing for Ortega. So if Ederson's not fit, then we've got no option, have we? Ortega will do an okay job, or do as best as he can. But I want to see Ederson. It's as simple as that. Xavi and Doku. Will Pep leave them out again? I mean, this wonderful season of wingers has suddenly, we either play one or both of them. All of a sudden, he's not playing any. And the same for Bernardo. It's hard to see Pep will keep leaving Bernardo out. He's his pet boy, teacher's pet after all, isn't he? No, we love Bernardo, don't we? But perhaps not being asked to do as much as he should do, I think. I think Pep's restricting what he can do. I think we can see more from Bernardo, but I think age and the fact he's playing in a system for Pep is catching up with him. Who do I want to see on the pitch from the bench against Palace? Or who do we need on the pitch against Everton? Let's face it, I think we need Kusanov against Everton. There's no doubt about that. It's going to be tough. So who drops out for Kusanov? As I said, I think we need to see Phil Foden. He needs to prove something. He's got another injury. It's been a stop season for Phil, hasn't it? So of course, who would drop out? Probably Lewis would be key to me with the physicality of Everton. I don't think we'd miss Lewis too much. But Kusanov, again, at right back, didn't particularly work wonderfully well, but certainly the first game he played, but after that it's been fine. Or drop O'Reilly, but I would miss O'Reilly's legs and the potential of O'Reilly switching Gvardiol back to left back. I can't see McAtee starting in this one. It was a big surprise him starting against Palace. But, you just know Pep isn't going to be... I thought he was brave against Palace. I mean, most of us, I said it myself, I thought he'd lost his marbles with that team selection. But he was brave and it worked against Palace for whatever reason. Palace might have gone into the shells once he'd gone 2-0 up or whatever, but it certainly worked. So I thought Pep was brave with that selection against Palace. Is he going to be brave for this one? I think he might tone it down again, but who am I? I might be eating my words again by the time the team's announced an hour and a quarter before kick-off. So I'm going to go with this, guys. As I say, I'm hoping to pray. I mean, I've never got as low as 5 before. I'm hoping I can get at least 9 with this lot, 8 or 9 at least this week. As I say, back to the times I used to get 11 out of 11, which did happen. I'll go for this and let me know what you think, guys. I'm going to go Ederson. Assume if he's not fit enough, it will be Ortega. I don't think Carson's going to play, is he? Or the other lad who's Smarts, is it? He's got a weird name. The other goalkeeper, the young goalkeeper, hasn't he? But yes, it could be Ortega. But I want Ederson, so I'll put Ederson, Kusanov, Diaz, Gvardiol, and O'Reilly. I've gone for that one. So keeping Diaz and Gvardiol as a centre-back partnership, but using Kusanov's pace on that right-hand side. And O'Reilly's got the pace on the left-hand side as well. Nico Gonzalez to sit there in that DM spot with Bernardo doing a lot of work around him. And yes, the flair of De Bruyne, the flair of Foden, if he's at it. And of course, I think he's going to stick one of the wingers back. So let's stick Doku in rather than Xavi. I'll stick Doku in. And of course, have Marmoush and De Bruyne winging. I mean, Marmoush can play on the wing. He did that the other day. Could have Marmoush on one, Doku on the other. Foden and De Bruyne working up the middle there somewhere. But that'll be up to Pep to decide that. But that's my 11. Ederson, Kusanov, Diaz, Gvardiol, O'Reilly, Gonzalez, Bernardo, De Bruyne, Foden, Doku and Marmoush. I said I'll be disappointed to get any less than 8 or 9 with that one. Predictions, Andy Morrison said about this game, he said a really tough one given Everton's resurgence. It is, but I think we'll have too much for them. Let's hope so. It's impossible to tell what the injury situation will be like by this stage. Well, we've got a problem with Ederson, mate, and Foden, but we'll see. But we have our best available defence, he says. I see us just edging this one again. Yeah, I can see us edging it as well. Andy's gone for a 2-1 City win, which you can get 17-2 in a place, but it's generally 15-2. I can't see any reason why I would differ to that. I was almost going to go 1-0, but I think Everton will score, but I'm hoping City will win. So I'm not brave enough to go 3-1. Everton don't generally let many goals in these days, so I will go with Andy. I'll be boring and go 2-1 as well. Let me know your thoughts, guys, on your scores. Please, some other odds, please take time to think, be gamble aware, and when the fun stops, stop, very important. Some other odds as at the 14th of April. City to get top 4, now firmed up a little bit again into 4-7. Popular scorelines for this game, it's the most popular scoreline is a 1-1 draw. So there you go, the bookies are thinking, and it doesn't surprise me with Everton's track record. You can get 13-2 in a place, 6-1 generally on that one. A City 1-0 win is 15-2. You can get 8 in a place. A 2-0 City win is 9-1. You can get 10-1 in a place. And an Everton 1-0. 1-0 to Everton. No surprises. I've not looked at 4-0, which was the last time they beat us at their place back in Pep's first game, wasn't it? That's 11-1. 1-0 for Everton, 12-1 in a place. The match odds themselves, City, if you like, we're evens. So there you go. If you think City will sneak it, you get evens. You can double your money on that one. A draw is 13-5. And an Everton win, you can get 27-10 there, 29-10 in the place, almost 3-1. So Everton fans, a nice bit of Dutch in there, or have a bit of confidence. And why not? Why can't you have confidence? If you can't have confidence this season, after some of the other seasons you've had, you may as well give up. Well, there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. Of course, next up, player ratings. It's a 3 o'clock kick-off Saturday, so I should be able to get them out on Saturday evening for you. The story of the game, though, will be out on Monday. It won't be out on Sunday, because on Sunday, of course, we'll have the Pepsi 11 for the visit of Aston Villa to the Etihad. So there'll be a player rating Saturday, visit of Pepsi 11 for Villa Sunday, and on Monday, of course, the story of this hopeful victory. A draw won't be a disaster, but I don't want to draw at Everton. I know we've got that put extra pressure on us beating Aston Villa, of course, in the next game. So story of the game, hopefully a cheerful story, will be out on Monday. There you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed this feature. Many thanks for all your support, all my new subscribers and members, etc. It's wonderful to have you on board. And if you do like what I do on the channel and you want to help support me, you might just be by watching an advert or two helps and all stuff like that, or just by subscribing, or if you want to chip in and help me out going forward, guys, to try and improve things and appreciate the time I spend. That'd be wonderful if you can do that. And all you need to do to find out how you can help me out is to stay watching and listening. I hope you enjoyed the feature, and if you can support me through the subscription, if you can subscribe, guys, that'd be wonderful if you've not already done so. We do actually have memberships at the moment, just 99p a month, so you get access to all my City stuff, including all the history vlogs, dozens and dozens not been published yet, that you get immediate access to, and every time I do a edit and do a vlog, you get immediate access to it as well. So you can have a copy of scripts as well if you want any hard copy of the sort of things I do on matches and teams and managers and players, etc. So if you can join the membership, that'd be wonderful. We do fine. And if you want to support the channel just by watching the ads, that helps. Watch the ads, let them play through while you just have to check your phone or something, let it play out. And of course, if you follow any of the links, that always works as well. If you follow a link to one of the ads and you fancy something, I've done it myself. I've followed a link and actually purchased something from another organisation. But it can happen. It can happen. Not all ads are stuff you're not interested in. And of course, if you can give us a like, guys, that would be absolutely fantastic. All the likes are much appreciated. Anyway, thanks for watching. Until the next time, of course, I only ever ask one thing, don't I? Please, I ask you all to stay safe, especially you Blues. Until the next time, come on, City. Bye for now.